I arrived as a student athlete in the fall of 1971 when Bruce had just left. I had heard the stories and had seen the statistics of what he had accomplished and was in awe. He was a first-team All-American goalkeeper in 1969 before there was any divisional breakdown. In other words, there was no Division III, Division II, Division I. All the universities in the country were compiled together, and Bruce was the #1 goalkeeper. He was honorable mention in 1970. He was also an All-PSAC West basketball player 1970 and 71, and he was also a conference javelin champion. I mean, really. Went on to a very successful college coaching career at William & Mary, where he was the youngest Division I coach in the country, and then for 9 years at Penn State University. Bruce was the ECAC Coach of the Year in 1983 while at William & Mary, and also the 1990 Atlantic 10 Coach of the Year while he was at Penn State. So great quote from Carl Herman in the Lock Haven Express dated January 7th, 1971. Quote, "Bruce is the finest all-around collegiate athlete I've ever seen. His accomplishments in any one of the 3 sports, soccer, basketball, and track, would be an outstanding achievement by itself. I think it is a once-in-a-lifetime for a coach to be associated with an athlete of Parkhill's caliber." Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Parkhill.
Thank you, everybody. I too would like to congratulate all the other inductees. It's really a pleasure to be in such a prestigious company. And George, I don't care what anybody says, I like the fart story. In my honest opinion, something like this, an honor like this, is really a reflection of the people who support the inductees. I really believe that it's as much reflection as the support from the support. I was blessed with a wonderful family, great coaches in high school and college, terrific friends and teammates, and I honestly believe that this is really as much reflection on those people as it is on me. I have a lot of wonderful memories, and I certainly don't want to take too much time, but I had a great high school coach who happened to play here at Lock Haven, Ken Fogelman. He was a big reason I came to Lock Haven. He started the program at State College High School, and it's now a terrific program, and he was the beginning of that program, and Ken's sitting right over there. I had a great college coach. I had several great college coaches here in track and field, and basketball and soccer. Carl Herman was my soccer coach here. He started what has become a tremendous soccer program and a great legacy. I have one flashback I'm going to share with you. I was coming back from my senior year, coming back for soccer camp in August, and we had a lot of guys coming back. We had won the Western Division. The year before, each year we were kind of moving up the ladder under Coach Herman. This year it looked like we had a lot of guys back, and it looked like a really good season. And I know he felt like he had his ducks in a row going into the season. And I'm driving from State College up here, and I just have this weird feeling. And I'm really trying to get excited about playing. And it was upsetting as hell to me. I could not get excited about playing soccer. And I was trying to figure out why. I think part of it was my younger brother, Barry, stopped playing soccer in high school and concentrated on basketball and became an All-American at the University of Virginia and a first-round draft pick and had a great career. And I was kind of wondering, geez, and that was my favorite sport. I was kind of wondering, geez, if I just concentrate on basketball, I wonder how good I can get. That was part of it, and I don't know what else was going on. So I met with Coach Herman right before the first day of practice. And I'm sure I was the last guy he was worried about, as far as going into the season. And all of a sudden he gets this thrown in his lap. And he was unbelievable. He said, look, just hang out with the guys. Don't dress for practice. Just come to practice. Hang out in the dorm. And just, you got a chance to have a really good team. He planted some seeds. He planted some seeds about my teammates. And this whole thing in my thought process, it was all about me. Do I want to play soccer? Do I want to try basketball? All these things. And he planted the right seeds for me to start thinking about what was really important. And that was my teammates and the team. And I think it took me maybe one day, but I did that. I just hung out, went to practice, watched the guys working out, hung around the dorm, and I woke up and I decided, hey, I got to think about more than myself. Decided to forget the basketball thing and play soccer. And that's, to me, after I went into coaching, I think back on that, I think that's a hell of a coach. And Carl Herman's not only a great coach, but he's a great man, and I think he's the godfather of soccer here at Lock Haven. And I've really appreciated a wonderful relationship with him and what he's done for me and for soccer. In conclusion, I would like to thank the committee. I think you all have done an unbelievable job with this whole thing. And quite frankly, it's the committee and doing this thing and getting people back here. I think Mark Sherburne did a wonderful job in his short tenure here. I'm really going to miss him. I know he loves his place. Tim Curley and I had dinner with him Wednesday, and you would have thought he was still here, talking about projects, talking about the future. And I thank him for, I've always loved Lock Haven, but I haven't always been excited about being in touch with Lock Haven. And he's kind of rekindled my love and my excitement about being back in touch with the school and getting people back involved. And for that, I'll always be appreciative. Mark Sherburne absolutely loves this place. And he left this place to be with his wife, who got a great job down at Maryland. Didn't have anything going, just left the job that he was passionate about and loved to be with his wife. That's the kind of guy Mark Sherburne is. I'm sorry I can't be here for me to thank him personally, but again, the committee, y'all have done an unbelievable job. First year doing this, my hat's off to you. You've just been terrific. I'd also like to thank the folks who came here to share this day with all of us. I've got some former teammates here and some old buddies from State College and my wife Arlene, and it's really special to have you all here to share this with me, and I really appreciate it. And thank you all very much.